Hello, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of the Banner Saga 2 with me, Notorious BLT. Let us just start right off, shall we? Inside the small gatehouse are the two menders from the wall, a woman with a fancy spear, and a cub of a man holding a staff. This sounds very similar to, oh god, I'm forgetting her name. I'm forgetting both of their names. Ivan. Ivan and... Juno. Ivan and Juno. Valka Zephyr. Is this the Raven's Banner? Or is it the Raven's Banner? So it seems. But why here? Why now? Just passing through on our way to the Blue River. But this blasted storm caught us. Planned to come back this way afterwards for more work, but now we need some food and a place to hole up. We brought some people with us. They need a new home. I'm sure it felt like the right thing to do, but we're already beyond our capacity here. Are you Bulwark? Bulwark Bloodaxe? Hold your tongue, Nichols. What do you know about me, boy? I have heard all your tales. I can't believe your cold bear cloak is real. Is it true your axe handles are made from your own horns? The old mender places a hand on the young man's shoulder. Why, I never knew I was traveling with such a legend. You ignore her. Are you in charge here? Where's the governor? The governor left for Aberrang a while back with most of the fighters to settle a dispute. The Mender Council sent me to bring the people of Bindle west as we've heard too many rumors of Dredge. More than rumors. We were in Borisgard, saw Bellower. The Immortal Sunder? How did you escape? Immortal was a joke. He's dead. Nichols' eyes go wide in awe, but Zephyr looks pensive. What about the great rift that opened between Borisgard and Ormsdaler? We managed. Zephyr looks like she wants to press you for more information. Enough. Open the gates for my ravens. Mercenaries will only panic the people. With everyone from Ormsdaler, it's all I can do to keep them from stampeding like wild yaks. Okay. I mean, I keep saying that, like, Bulwark's caravan seems to act very differently than Rook's, and for probably very good reason. Bulwark being a very aggressive, military-minded Varl, and Rook being a very, like, save-the-people kind of dude. Or kind of human, or Humi, if you're an orc, like myself. Or at least you think you're an orc, like myself. So, like, threaten to attack the wall seems like what he might do, but at the same time, she's warning us, like, the people are going to go crazy if mercenaries just jump into the place. But I don't know if camping against the walls is really going to help us. Like, does that mean that we can't go inside? Also, if there's a huge attack and we're not inside the walls, we're probably going to lose people, which may not be terrible. We'll camp against the walls. Thank you. You'll have all the assistance with your shelter Avalka and her assistant can give you. Funny, you won't let us in when we're on a job for one of your own. You snarl at Volka for saying too much. She shrugs in response. I'm not aware of another Volka being out this direction. Who has tasked you? Juno. Zephyr steps back at the name and studies your face for a moment. Nichols, you and the guards see what you can do outside the walls for the people. I'll see to it and make sure the ravens are comfortable. The young mender nods respectfully to Zephyr and grins at you and Falca before leading the guards through the gate. Ooh, morale improved. I'm inviting only the two of you to stay within our walls and enjoy a bit more warmth and comfort. Separate us from the ravens? No. What would we get? I don't know. I'm very much in the vein of saying no, because I think that that's going to disrupt morale if I stay inside while everybody else has to stay outside. Yeah, we're not staying. Yeah, we're not staying inside. Suit yourself, but your mistrust is unnecessary. Maybe, but I shouldn't have to tell you about my job for your superior just to get an invitation. My superior. No, you misunderstand. You have no job. The Vulcan known as Juno is dead. Oh fuck! Excuse me? We're going to Rook, right? That's what's happening right now? I forget who we've got in the... Okay, yeah, I don't remember who we've got in the Rook caravan, though. Aside from a few people... Okay, yeah, clearly we have Ivan. The once energetic Mender approaches, looking both worn and troubled. I'm not sure I thanked you for the time to recover. I've never woven a spell that strong before. Are you sure you're ready to move on? You look... I know, I caught my reflection earlier. It's a more mature look. The Mender grins, and a hint of his former youth shines through. Not everyone would have stopped for so long, especially with the ground rumbling like it has. We'll get there no matter how long it takes. Did you have to push yourself so hard? I'm just doing what the clansmen want me to. Tell me what you know about the ground... well, is that the ending? So I don't know if this is like a thing where you can ask all these questions. God, they both look so worn. Like, I don't know if you can ask all these questions, or if you can only ask the one. I want to know more about this, but like... I think I'm going to try to reassure. I'm glad you feel that way, but crumbling mountains and chasms might be a sign to move faster than slower. You give a smile that doesn't quite reach your eyes. Right, well, thanks again. Fuck! He walks off, glancing back at you. Damn it! Son of a bitch! 14 days of supplies, huh? We got a lot of people with us. A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, the young girl says. Anything to eat? Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by the arm to silence her. Why are you all out here? Homes were burned, a man says, coughing. Cowards didn't even show a banner. Now we're just trying to get somewhere safe to start over. You can join us if you'd like. Word glances are exchanged among the group until a man says, better than us starving out here on our own. They all tend to agree and thank you, joining the rear of the caravan. Did it say 24? Yeah, it might have. Easy boy, a clansman shouts at as a Yox cart nearly topples to one side. The tamped path of the Eastway Road, oh my god, excuse me, has steadily turned into a cracked shamble. Looking ahead, it only gets worse. Various chasms gape open like mouths. Or, gape like open mouths. You glance back to Ivan, who looks at you and shakes his head. The entire caravan comes to a halt. Fuck. We'll be eating our belts before finding a way across this broken road, especially with this many. There's no telling how far we'd have to backtrack to head north. Then we'll head south across the Ormsa riverbed. We can head towards Grundar and on west. Trigvi peers around Hakon's elbow before coming fully into view. Heading south is questionable. Those people. Why do you say that? Maybe I spent a lifetime there. Plenty of things to eat under logs, but there's also people in the bogs. His eyes go wide. The Skald should hear my rhyme. But what's wrong with heading south? Different ways of living, old ways. Stick to the mud. The cragsmen are less bothersome. And cragsmen are less bothersome. I think he's talking about the boggers, the rough, backward people of Swartzbog. Trigvi frowns at Ivor. Words like that can find you swollen, filled with poison. He puffs out his cheeks and stares at Ivor. This is why Farrell tend to keep to themselves. Each human is crazy in their own way. Trigby hunches over with laughter until he suddenly stops, sniffs the air, and marches away. Strange, but it's a fair warning. We're crossing over into lands most of us have never seen. Just because we left those dredge behind doesn't mean we won't have more wars ahead of us. If we had more supplies, I'd say we should stop for a few days and train some of these clansmen to fight. You consider your options. Shits. Fuck. He's right, though. We're probably going to need more people to fight. I also don't want to risk running out of food. Let's just camp. We'll consider training people later. Calls for camp spread down the line. Because if I'm right, we can train people from camp anyway. So we got rest, heroes. Oh, we can talk to Ludin. Let's talk to him then. The prince is acting even more standoffish than usual. You and Ivor have caught him staring ahead and twisting the ring on his finger over and over. Yrsa quietly stands nearby. Glad to be heading home? Ludin turns to the two of you and offers a polite smile. Even after that chasm, would it surprise you if I said no? I thought you hated being so far from Aberrang. Is there anything you actually like? It doesn't matter, that's where we're going. I thought you hated being so far from Aberrang. Life on the trail hasn't won me over, but it's not all bad. It's even possible that I have learned a few things about leading people while out here. You, Ivor, and Yrsa are stunned to hear the prince talk this way. I've grown up in comfort and trained with scholars and fighters. I've never known anything else. Saying stuff like that won't make you any friends in this caravan. But that's just it. Among these clansmen, I've seen the differences. I think I understand them a bit more. What do you plan to do with this understanding? If we make it to Aberrang without being slaughtered by dredge? When we make it. I'll talk to the king about my ideas for sharing information. Advisors learning from craftsmen, craftsmen learning from advisors. You've never seen the prince this animated, but then his face falls. I just don't think the king will appreciate my knowledge. Yrsa will agree. My father is not what you call open-minded. The king's a hard man. He has to be, but his son is his weakness. Ludin glares at her, but the archer only smirks. Meinolf. Prince is... King's... I'll make my own opinion of the king when I meet him. Can you tell me about King Meinolf? I suppose, but there's not much to him. He's king. He draws a hard line on nearly every topic. Talking to him is much like being told what to do. In fact, it's exactly that. Alette said that about me at times. This isn't about being his son. You'll see. Kings usually have to make tough decisions to stick with them. Maybe someday you'll see why. I know, I just don't think he'll care for my ideas on treating with peasant commoners. What would you like to be called? We're all people, Prince, even you. Perhaps you're right. Just keep an open mind about your father, the way you'd like him to have toward your ideas. That's something I've never considered before. I'll think on it. As Prince Ludin and Yrsa walk away, you feel Ivor watching you. What? Do you believe half the nonsense you say? I think I sounded really wise just then. It sounded like you'd been practicing it for a while. That's fair. I'll work on it. The two of you share a smile before moving on. I appreciate that Ludin is becoming less of a tool bag. I should also see if there's any training opportunities for us. Okay, nobody is... God damn, we got a lot of people. So we're always... I think we're pretty much always going to take Ivor. Trigby is cool. I think I definitely want to take Ludin. I forget. What does Trigby do? Impale. Embolden. Is that the same as Luton? Yep. Yes, it is. I like having shooty boys. I think I'd like to have Yrsa around. Wait, Yrsa or Nid? Because they both have puncture, if I remember right. I mean, Yrsa has some crazy shit. Yeah. Armor break 0, 2 strength damage, plus leaves a pool, leaves up to 2 coals. Let's see, 1 armor break, 2 strength damage, leaves 4 coals. What rank is it right now? Do we know? It is rank 2. Oh, or we could have Ivand. Ivand is so fucking good. I think we gotta have Ivand. Yeah, I think we gotta have Ivand. I do like having Ludin because he does make with the pokes, like, a lot. I'm wondering, how much is it going to cost to... okay, that's more than we got, so that's a big fat nope. I mean, we have a lot of characters here that I really, really like. Like, Mogr is such a good tank. Not that Ivor is bad. Ivor is wonderful. But he's also more... I don't know. Like... Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I know we've had Ivor for so long, but at the same time, I'm just like, dude. Mogr is so good. Dude beats 10 bales of shit out of everything, and he's got so much armor. We have a lot of really good characters. I still don't really understand you. See, his words buff an ally for 1 round, adding 1 damage to for every 2 strength the enemy is above the target ally. Both have no effect if the buffed ally attacks an enemy with equal or lower strength, so pick... Okay, and then... Let's see. Character adds +1 willpower to all allies of standing within 1 tile of an ally who delivers a killing blow. Jesus. I mean, I can see the use. I can definitely see the use. You know what? Let's try to do some training. Well, coming in and let's have a look at you, Sven, the trainer says. Oh my god. Okay, we probably should train some fighters. Just wanting to swing at each other, Sven asks, or are you here to actually learn something that could save your life on the battlefield? Let's see. What can you show me? Plenty, Sven says, walking to the large tent. Try to keep up. You can handle yourself, but what about your other's fighters? Sven says, ever use a Varl and an archer to trap someone? You think about what he's saying. Feel up to the challenge? I'm ready. Let's try it. Then we begin. I think I might understand what he's saying. Like, we're probably going to have Oddleaf, is my guess. Yep. Ivor and Oddleaf. Okay, so what does he want? Jesus, I always forget what the movement range is in this game. Battering ram enemy into rain of arrows. That doesn't sound too hard. If I advance, this dude's gonna... Well, wait a minute. You don't have to move too far. You can move up to, like, right there. And then end your turn. You jerk. You're also a jerk. Okay. Wait a minute. Battering ram is knock target back through multiple tiles, doing armor break damage, strike adjacent... okay. I forgot you had that. Okay, I can't get there just yet. However, who's next? You. No, just save your bits for now. Okay. I don't know if I have to be directly in front of you for this to work. Okay, none of those are really what I want, so let's just attack you. Break your bits. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? That's the range on it, yeah? I want to move you here, because I don't think I could get it there in any other way. Rain of arrows. Yep, there we go. Okay, so somebody else is going to go in them battering. Motherfucker. God damn it. Well, how far does this move somebody back? Four tiles, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put it there next turn, we'll be good. Why did I do that? That's just gonna kill him. I am... Well, I know, it does break damage, right? So if I go... here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. Rain of arrows. Now don't you freaking move in there, you scum. Sweet. Success, you completed your training objectives. Dude, I love that they give you an alternate way to get renown. That's just... I love it. Okay, is there any other trainee bits that we want to try? What can you show me? Funny. Let's see. Never seen a mender with as much power as this Ivan, says Sven. But after watching him a while, I bet I can show you how to really benefit from that lightning of his. You think about what he's saying. Feel up to the challenge? I am ready, dude. Then we begin. I'm hoping I don't exhaust all of my options for this. Arc lightning, a chain of 3 or more enemies. I don't know what the turn order is going to be, so let's start a little further back. That guy's going to go next. Okay. God, I can do a lot of damage to this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could bat him back all the way to here. It's probably not a bad idea, right? Kablop! Yeah, she's gonna break my armor, that's fine. Oh, 2 armor breakages. I don't think you'll be able to lightning anybody from here, right? Okay, yeah, that's not... They have to be adjacent, if I remember right. 2 diagonal units. Yeah, they have to be diagonal and adjacent. Now would be a good time to test this. Would this only affect you two, or would it also affect you? Who's next? This dude. Right, we already knew that. Heh. I don't know if I can corral them into doing what I want. Yeah, okay, it doesn't affect diagonal, which is kind of what I thought. I don't think lightninging you will actually hit you because you'd have to be here. So, how do... 1, 2, 3, 4. That will also not really get you into a position that works out for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! I've done wrong. Well, I mean, okay, sure. Get out of here, you freaking jerk. I don't know if you're going to be able to lightning from here. Ah! You can't move anymore, huh? It's not going to hit anybody else. Neither of these are going to hit anybody else. You're missing a little bit of armor. I might as well. I suppose that actually really wasn't worth it, come to think of it. How the hell am I going to pull this? I don't think I can actually move you at all. Like, god damn it. I know they have to be diagonal from each other, but how the hell am I going to pull this? I think what I have to do is go backwards and try to get them to come to me. Yeah. Just get out of here. Yeah, let's back up a bit. I'll mend you just to keep you topped off. We'll back up, and I want to try to get these three big dudes into a good spot where they can get kind of... Oh, it's so close. I can get 2, but not 3. I don't want to do that. How long do these stones last? I'm thinking if I do like a diagonal... Well, I don't know if I can do a diagonal stone thing. Like if I can put them in a diagonal to cause that. Let's see. If I were to have it, it would be like 4 here, another 4 here. So like a stone here might do it, but that's going to hurt Ivor. So if it's like 4 here, 4 here. If I put a stone here... Or here? No. Fuck. But I would want to cause damage, right? Because otherwise... Well, then again, it also matters who's moving next. If you move and stop there, I will be the happiest man on Earth. But I don't think that's going to happen. Is it worth it to do troll stones? I'm not sure. What if I just rest? Let's rest. Son of a bitch. I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4. Will that count? I don't think it actually will. Frick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to work out. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I have it. Get headbutted. Okay. Ivan. I think I need you to be like super far up into the bits here. Because I don't remember what the range on this shit is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty good range. So, if I put you here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, to here, because then that'll hit you and you. I don't know if that is going to count. Obviously, I'm kind of hoping it does. So, was it you? Yeah. No! It didn't count! Okay, so really I have to hit 4 enemies with this shit. Okay, so what if I hit you, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't go but that far back. Hey. One, two, three. Hitting any of you doesn't really help. I feel like, God, if you were 1 square over, this would be so much easier. You're the next big boy to go. I think I want to smack you into the back ranks. Whoops. No, no. Blap. Help. Let's test it. No, it's still not going to hit the right number of people. Fuck. Oh, but that will. How did I not see this earlier? Do it to it, buddy. Give me that sweet goodness. It worked? It worked. Good. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. All right, folks. I think that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you all did enjoy it. And if you did, you know what to do. That's it for me, Notorious BLT. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you all next time. Bye-bye, folks.